Good morning, Plaza Tigers.
I'm not so grateful, Grace Ann from the Legends.
And I'm Coolio Chance from the Olympians. Today is February 7th.
And it's a perfect purple day.
Now let's pass it on over to the pledge.
I'm Grace from the Heroes.
And I'm Annie from the Legends.
Please stand for the pledge.
I
pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
What's for lunch today?
We can either have mini corn dogs with muffin or Byrock.
Side dishes are sweet potato crinkle fries, corn, or apple slices.
Premium meal is Big Daddy hand-tossed pizza.
Now it's time for
Weather in the Flesh.
Ooh, baby, smile. On those rainy days, spending lifetime trying to wash away. Until the sun shines and I see your face. Smile at me, smile at me.
Good morning, Plaza Middle School. How you doing on this very sloppy and wet and just rainy morning? Nothing but rain out there. Hey, but it's better than snow. Before we get into the weather, I want to do some sports for you. And I'm going to save KU for last. You KU fans aren't going to have a very good morning after this sports update. K-State rolled the other day over Texas Tech 68-59. Sheriff Cyclones hammered Oklahoma 83-64 the other night. And those Nebraska Huskers, they can't quite get it done in the Big Ten. They hung with Ohio State the other night on Monday, I believe, but they ended up losing 63-56. Ohio State's a pretty good team, but Nebraska couldn't just quite come back there in the second half. Now, the Super Bowl happened this past Sunday. It was quite the Super Bowl. Technical difficulties. Halftime show was awesome. The Niners made quite the comeback, but couldn't quite get it done. They lost to the Ravens 34-31. It was a good Super Bowl, but you know what that means with the end of the Super Bowl? Baseball is about to start. That's right, baseball's coming right around the corner. Can't wait for some baseball. All right, KU, wow, what a night last night. They lost to TCU 62-55, and they only scored 13 points in the first half. That is not a whole lot if you're not too familiar with basketball. That's the trivia question I have for you this morning. KU, they scored 13 points in the first half, like I said. How many teams in the last 5 years in the Big 12 have scored fewer than 13 points in the first half? I'll give you some options. Is it 0, 1, 2, or 3 other times that a team has scored less than 13 points in the first half in the last 5 years in the Big 12? All right, let's get into the weather. And I did forget the clicker. Like I said, look at that, 100% chance because, well, it's already raining, so we know there's going to be a 100% chance of rain today. But like I said, the temperatures are warm enough for it to not be snow. So no snow, just a lot of rain. Tomorrow, the same high, 47, but yet no rain in the forecast, so not going to be too bad. Almost 50 degrees, not too bad for February. End of the weekend, 58 on Saturday and almost 50 on Sunday. Not too bad. Maybe a chance for some rain on Sunday, and early next week is looking a little chillier, but still not a whole lot of precipitation in the forecast, so we're looking good as far as not having any more snow days. I want to get out in May and not have to be here after Memorial Day. I think everybody would agree, so we can go out and do some things in the summer. All right, birthdays. Thanks for clicking, whoever's clicking in there. But before we get to the birthdays, today's weather is brought to you by a bride bulldog, where bulldogs are brides. J. Crew, every week you continue to amaze me with your slides. I love it. Keep up the great work. All right, birthdays. Mrs. Lewis is celebrating a birthday today. I think she's 29. Give Mrs. Lewis a happy birthday shout out if you see her in the hall. And Luke Harris of the Thunderbirds and Amelia Raspberry of the Knights are celebrating birthdays. Look at that moving birthday cupcake there. All right, that means birthday pencil, where are you and what are you doing today? The birthday pencil is, I can't read that. Writing a rainbow. Writing a rainbow. There we go. Look at those animations. I knew it was coming. J. Crew, great job. If you have a birthday, make sure you get those birthday pencils. Plaza, have a great day. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not done. We got to do the updates for the family fun night. It looks like the Knights are still in first, followed by, I got to get over here, sorry, Plaza. Followed by the Olympians are in a close second, only a couple behind the Knights, and then a three-way tie for third, Heroes, Legends, and Novas. Well, tonight is family fun night, so I don't think there's going to be a whole lot of shift in the standings. Knights, congratulations if you do hang on and win. Great job getting all those forms turned in. Family fun night, like I said, is tonight. Registration is closed, but you can walk in tonight. You know, if you didn't get signed up, you can walk in and maybe, you know, there's a few sessions that are not full and you'd be able to enjoy some family fun night tonight at Plaza. It's going to be an awesome time. If you want, there is a dinner. It is optional and it starts at 5, I believe. And it's Chris Cakes. He's going to be throwing some pancakes around tonight, I think. So, all right, I believe that does it. Plaza, as always, stay classy and have a good one. I have Mr. Heron here to talk to you about something. All right, later, Plaza.
Thanks, Mr. Fleshman. Good morning, Plaza. I got 2 things I want to talk to you about, and then I want to tell you about a fun competition coming up next week. The first thing, a lot of us are starting to have cell phones and get cell phones and trying to take pictures and stuff. And I just want to remind everybody, when you get to school, those cell phones should be locked in your locker and not seen throughout the entire day. On the bus, you should be not using any phones to take pictures, send text messages. That's one of our bus rules. So you may listen to music and that's it, using your cell phone on the buses. So make sure those are where they need to be and that you keep following that. We've had a couple more issues arising, and I just want to snip it before it becomes a bigger issue than it really needs to. So remember, cell phones in the lockers and not seen throughout the day or on the bus. The other thing is, let's talk about cafeteria. We get really excited when we get to the cafeteria. We get really hungry, and we get excited when we see the good food, and we're starting to see more and more students push each other in the line. And so if you could just be patient, everybody will get food, and we'll all have time to eat, and don't push. The other thing is, when you bring money to reload your account, you need to get one of those envelopes, and they give you an envelope when you get low, but when you bring those back with money in it, we actually need you to fill those out so that we don't lose any money. Especially if you have a different last name than what's on the check, or if you're bringing cash, we need your name on those envelopes so we know what account to put that money in. That's incredibly important for us, so that we don't mess anything up for you guys. And then when you have all of your food, make sure that you're putting the tray on the table when you check out. Remember that we put it on the tray, and then we put in our code, and then when the lunch lady tells us that we're good to go, then we can grab our tray of food and take off. So just a couple quick reminders for you guys. And then the competition next week. Next week, we have our box top competition, and everybody knows that Dr. Ivy is a K-State fan, but with our help, we can put her in Kansas gear. We can make her wear red and blue or Missouri colors. So how this competition works is, next week, Monday through Friday, there will be 3 different boxes out of the front office, one for K-State, one for MU, and one for Kansas. And you're supposed to bring your box top coupons in, and then whatever team you want to vote for to see Dr. Ivy in those colors, all dressed from head to toe. You can either do yellow to black if we do MU, or red to blue if we get KU, but hopefully we don't put her in her natural colors of K-State. But that goes from Monday to Friday, and then on the 22nd, Dr. Ivy will be wearing those colors. So have a fantastic Thursday. I'm going to turn it back over to the announcers.
J. Crew Group 3 meets Monday after school in Mr. Brown's room. Have your ride ready to pick you up at 4.
Capture the memories. Order your yearbook by February 10, 2013. Personalize your yearbook at balfour.com.
Attention all students, family fun night dinner tickets will be on sale during lunch today. The dinner is Chris Cakes Pancakes, and the tickets are $5 per person and $15 per family of 4.
Attention choir members, we will rehearse Tuesday and or Thursday after school this week. Intramural buses will be available.
Please call the following down to the Jaker room after announcements. Lucas Dorrell, Grace E. Dielman, Grace Frankie, Maggie Redinger, Kennedy May, Maggie Clarkson, Elise Noble, Remington Beasley, Alexa Zamora, Grace Ann Wiley, Abby Bidwell, Joseph Phillips, Sarah Safiro, and Jaden Malone.
Let's make today count.
It's a great day to be a tiger. Rawr.